Let me ask you something. How many little annoyances are there in your house right now? Cable that falls behind the desk, a cabinet that doesn't close right, a drawer where you open it up and everything slides around. Now imagine if you could fix all those things quickly, creatively, and have fun doing it. That's exactly what functional 3D printing is all about. And if you're in retirement, this may be the exact type of challenge that you need to take on. So, retirement is an interesting phase of life. You finally have time, but the big question is, what do you want to do with it? A lot of people look for something engaging, something hands-on, something that challenges them. And that's exactly where 3D printing can come in. It's not just about making toys and decorations. It's about making something useful. And the best part? You don't need to be an engineer. You don't need to be tech savvy. You just need the curiosity. So what I'm asking you to do is to start looking around your house differently. Instead of seeing annoyances, start to look at them as challenges. The tangled mess of cords, the awkward gap between the table, the tool that never fits where it should be placed. That's the perfect kind of things that you can use 3D printing for. And once you start noticing them, you just can't stop. It becomes like a game. What can I fix next? So let's make this real simple with a few examples. You could print cable organizers so they fit securely in the place where they're supposed to be. You can make custom drawer dividers so everything has a place and is perfectly set for that. Hooks that exactly match what you're trying to do. Battery holders so you're not always searching in a drawer for them. Kitchen helpers such as bag clips, simple things like that. None of that stuff is complicated, but it's something that you can do and you don't have to go out and buy something else to make it. You can do it yourself. And here's the thing, you're not just creating random things, you're creating solutions. One of the most important parts of 3D printing is, especially in retirement, is the learning process. Every print teaches you something. You learn how to design, you understand how different materials work together, and probably it simply helps you develop patience in what you're doing. So one of the most powerful parts of 3D printing, especially in retirement, is the learning process. Every print teaches you something. Maybe it's how to design something. Maybe it's what type of materials do you need to do to make something strong? Or maybe it's just teaching you patience in what you're doing. 3D printing, this whole learning is something that can keep your mind sharp. It gives you a sense of purpose. You're not just passing time, you're building skills. And there's something deeply satisfying holding a physical object and know that it's something you made. I made this, and it actually works. Now, if you're thinking, this sounds interesting, but I don't have an idea of where to start, and that's totally normal. What the suggestion is to start small. You don't need to design something from scratch. You can go online and find designs for thousands of things. In most cases, if you can think of it, you can probably find a design online for that. So let's take a look at an example. This is Bamboo's Maker World website. And this is a site I use since I have a Bamboo printer. But the same principle here will work whether you go to other sites like Thingiverse or Printables, and it'll do the same thing. So all you need to do is go into the search bar and type what you want. For example, let's put in cable organizers. And if you see you've got multiple pages of designs of cable organizers, and you can probably find something that fits, whether it's a storage in a drawer or a connector to help it from falling down. You can find that online. So how about drawer organizers? The same thing is true. You can find designs for anything you're looking for. But this is a point I want to introduce you to a project that is very popular among 3D printers. It's called the Gridfinity System. Here's a drawer in my workshop that I have where I keep all the supplies for doing casting that I do. And you see it keeps everything organized and specific sections for everything. All it starts with is a basic frame that goes in the bottom of the drawer. And then you take each of these sections, design them as you want, and fit them in there. It makes the design quick and easy, and you can change it around as you need. So let's take a look at the Gridfinity site here. Gridfinity was created by a guy named Zach Friedman. Here's the site. It gives you some information. You scroll down to the bottom. You can get a YouTube video talking about what the Gridfinity system is. But what the interesting thing is, you look up here and you have links to different Gridfinity bin generators. So for example, if we go to one here, you can design the type of bin that you need. Whether you can design how big, how tall and wide it is, or design it for different type tools. So that's how this works. It's one of the many systems that you can find, but I think this is a good system, good place to start if you're looking on it. So the important thing I'm trying to get across is to focus on simple, useful items. This is just early in the process. You design some things early, you get a few wins, you build confidence, and then when you're ready, you can start branching out and designing your own useful prints that you need. And that's when it becomes really exciting. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to walk around your house. Seriously, just walk around the house. And instead of thinking like a homeowner, think like a problem solver. Ask yourself, what could I put there that would be useful? This is kind of annoying. What can I do to make it better? What could I fix right now? Because this is what 3D printing can do for you. Look around the house, see what you can make and what your 3D printer can do for you. That's when it starts. So what do you think? Did it give you some ideas of where to start? If it did, please hit the like button and subscribe, and maybe leave me a comment and tell me what kind of things you're working on. And also check out down below, I got resources of some of the things I've talked about during this video. It's a great way to get started learning the possibilities with 3D printing and get into things that are even bigger. I'm Rick. Just thanks for spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.